Today's walk started in Clevedon. I'm following the coast path north towards Portishead, but only about halfway there. Then I'm going to turn inland, follow some hills back towards the town. A fairly short walk today, maybe 8 or 9 miles, but with Storm Dennis now passing behind us and the wind speed's still quite high, there's a warning in place still. And I wanted to go and see what it's like around here, because I've already come out this way, but it's only like a 10-minute drive at the motorway for me to get here. Had quite a downpour early on, and now you can see the sun trying to break through now. Fairly easy so far, a bit muddy in places, but pretty quiet and easy to follow. I do wish the warmer gated today. And this now is where we leave the coast path for today. I'm now walking south again, back on myself through Common Hill Wood. I want to say quickly, I want to share my gratitude for some of you who commented in my previous Exmoor video, filmed in January. I realise now it's been a year to the day, today is a year to the day, since I did that walk with her, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. On the one hand, it's nice not to have terrible memories, but on the other hand, it feels like a year has passed already and there's been no sort of progress. Like the hopes I had and the kind of near expectations have not happened. But I'm in a better place than I was sort of 6 weeks ago. There's still some miles to go on that journey, but I'll get there eventually. I do still think about her every day, but we've had no contact since the end of last year. I've made no effort to either. I do consider doing that, but maybe I should let it go. I'm now coming up to Walton Common. I'm going the right way. There's a kind of settlement here, you can see, which I'm interested in looking at. I've not been here before, but it could be interesting. It seems fairly quiet so far, no walkers that I've seen, although it is a Monday late morning. Back at the start of this walk I showed you a few things, but there were so many people around doing me talking to the camera, and the first thing was the coastline between Clevedon going south to West-Supermare, and there's currently no legal right of way to go along there, but after 40 years of campaigning, the permission has finally been granted to build a coast path for walkers and cyclists going from Weston to Clevedon. That should start in July, I think it's this year, possibly next year, I'm pretty sure it's this year. And all I can say, it's long overdue. It should be a very welcome addition to the local area, because the coast path currently means walking far inland, following the A370, taking a few field paths of varying quality. It's not very appealing to coastal walkers, to be honest. It's very inconvenient. But the new path should be a very good thing, and Also near the seafront in Clevedon, I showed you a bench in a semicolon formation. That's something I made at the end of last year for the company I work for. We were contracted to make something in the kind of mental health vein, so it's part of a semicolon project and suicide awareness thing. The legs are made from oak, I think it's French oak, from some oak sleepers, like railway sleepers, and the top is made from a series of decking boards that was salvaged from the pier at West-Supermare, and that burned down in 2008. So it's all recycled material. One thing I don't like is where it's put, because it's in a really odd random place behind existing benches, and it's kind of less significant there. It demands its own space, I reckon, and it just looks so odd being there. But we had no say on where it would go. We were told by the council and the charity organising this where it had to go, and there's a good chance still we're going to make some more of these for the rest of the region, for places in Bristol and Weston, but as of yet there's no final word on that, but fingers crossed. I quite enjoyed making that one and installing it as well. Heading up through these woods now, and my next challenge could be to navigate a golf course, which it's really easy. Normally find they're poorly waymarked, and I normally find that the signs remind you to stay on the footpath, but ironically there are no or very few waymarkers to show you where the path goes. So fingers crossed for this one. Here we are then. Let's see how this goes. Despite just whacking my head on the tree, I seem to have survived the golf course, which is a good thing. I'm nearing the end of my walk now, back in Clevedon, pretty much. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you again soon.